Indeed, people. Let me just do my sound. Let me do my sound. Yes, people. Sorry about that. When you set up a stream and you want to come on, everything just goes pear-shaped for some reason. You know what I mean? A quick stream, like a spontaneous stream, like something out the blue kind of thing. Just like Stone Cold when he gives stunners to people. Remember when he used to shake people's hands and all of a sudden he does the kick on the stomach and then he goes like this, bam. This is what's just happened to me before I came on. 10 minutes wasted waiting for the stream to start. Apologies, man. Please do me a favor, hit the like button, subscription button, notification button, all that good stuff. So, guys, what is going on? I know everybody is pissed. Everybody is pissed at the moment because of the Isak transfer, obviously not going through. Liverpool offering, I think, something around the excess of 110 million, and Newcastle said no, plus add-ons on top of that as well. Guys, I've seen this as well about, what's his name, Ben Jacobs, saying Liverpool are no longer coming back in for him. Do you actually believe that? Are we that fickle at times? Do we believe these people? You know what I mean? Like, Liverpool are saying this is their dream transfer, and we're watching this here where it says exclusive from Ben Jacobs. That is, yeah. He's the only one, I think, that broke at the time, and then everybody followed suit afterwards, and etc. You know how it is. So he says exclusive. Liverpool have no plans as it stands to bid again for Alexander Isak this window. Nature of a Newcastle rebuttal means Liverpool will not follow up with a second offer. Well, why wouldn't we follow up with the second offer? We knew they were going to reject that first one. That's kind of stupid, isn't it? That's kind of silly by saying things like that. We're not going to be going in for a player that we know is worth more than what we offered. So if you guys are believing this and, going along with Ben Jacobs and that, then I don't think football is your game. Let me just put it that way. What did we do in the Florian Wirtz deal? They asked for 130. What happened at the end? Liverpool paid 116. They worked towards that, didn't they? They worked their way towards that transfer. That's what's happening, man. The player does not want to play for Newcastle anymore. The player wants to be regarded as one of the best players in the world. He wants to win, individual awards as well as, club awards, like trophies and all that stuff. Can Newcastle offer him that? Do you think he wants to stay in a club that offers him League Cups and that's it at the moment? No. You know what I mean? By the time they challenge for the Premier League, he'll be about 30. So what is the actual point? It's just silliness everywhere. Everyone panicking and crying. And I said, relax, man. Relax. Man, this is just like a start of a transfer process. It's going to continue until they get to the right, suitable for all parties. That's what it is. I'm not here crying about, we're not going to get him now. This was Liverpool's transfer dream. This was Isak's transfer dream. So I wouldn't worry, guys. We are going to get the player. The player is already in a different country training with that Newcastle. So the next steps is the player coming to Liverpool. So I just don't understand why people listen to these idiots that just make anything that's sold to them. Remember, it's the clubs that sell it to these reporters. That's why they want to be the exclusive. That's how they earn their money. So whatever the club feeds them to say for now, that's what they will do. Just feed people bullshit. So relax, people, man. We'll get our player, man. We'll get our player. So offer rejected was 110 terms with Isak, not a problem. So the next step is Liverpool go again, get the right money in until we reach the agreement. This is the like biggest transfer in the history of the Premier League. Do you think like they're gonna agree in the first attempt with 110 million? No, it's gonna take time, man. Let's go, people, man. I think us panicking is not the way to go forward. The player wants Liverpool. Liverpool want the player. The player Liverpool want to get is the guy who will score the goals eventually when Salah leaves. So you rather get him ready now, because when Salah leaves and we get a player of Isak's caliber, he will need time. I mean, so I don't want to go through that. We want to dominate football in the next 5 to 6 years. We want to be number one team in the world, not just in England, in the next 5 to 6 years. So Isak will get us there. Just relax, everybody, man. I just don't understand why everybody is, crying about things. It's weird, very strange. Do you think they put all the hard work in just to give up at the end? That's just silly. That's not good business. That's silly business. Do me a favor, guys. Hit the subscription, notification button, like button, all that good stuff. We're gonna go through videos. We're gonna go through obviously Twitter as well. And I appreciate everybody that's on early for me, man. I just do it spontaneously now. Everybody tunes in. I like that. Newcastle won't budge on 150. That Liverpool will bid that much. How do you know? Like they're not gonna come to an agreement eventually, bro? How do you actually know? I think people need to calm down. Like I said, they will reach an agreement. This is too far, like gone for it not to happen, and the player is refusing to play for Newcastle. What more do you want? What more do you want? We're doing everything that we can to get the player through the door. So we're going to continue. We're never going to stop. You know that song? You're never going to stop. Paris down to Turkey. We win the effing lot. Remember, man, we're that type of club. We're that type of club. So let me just share. This is where I saw as well the idiot in Talk Sport talking about it as well. So let's check that video out. I'll read out your comments, but for now. It's my second stream for the day in this channel. Wow, I'm moving up. Trudon, relax, bro. You always do this to me, Trudon. I would take Rodrigo and Gahey. Now, if offered that, I won't take any. I want Isak. Big up, Lee Wizkid, man. Hope you're okay, bro. I haven't seen you for a bit. Big up, Spirit of LFC. Of course. Assalamu alaikum to everybody. How are you? I'm good. You saw me earlier. I'm all good. I survived. I went on the Quasi show and I went to Judge Mo's show. So it was quite good, both of them. I like the way it went. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You never walk alone. Big up, my brother. See, guys, I'm going to different channels. You told me to expand. I am doing that. It's not just one channel. I'm going around everywhere. So follow me everywhere. Support me, guys, because I get some comments in the rivals section sometimes in Judge Mo's one, and I need my people there backing me up. You know what I mean? They're telling me Chelsea is going to challenge for the league title next season. There you go. That's for Chelsea fans who think they're going to challenge for the league title. No chance, no siree. You ain't that good, mate. You're having your honeymoon period, which means you've got new player bounce, as they say, and that's all that's happening at Chelsea. Eventually, when these players settle in and they get all the money they want, the fame and fortune, they're gonna lower their performances on the pitch, and then they're gonna disappear, probably finishing top 5 at best. That's about it. Q, what have you been, man? I'm disappointed in you, Q. What's going on, bro? Liverpool, biggest card in business. Bluff and pretend to walk away from the table. Come on, man. We've got Michael Edwards, Richard Hughes, and Julian Walls and all these other guys, Mark Gordon. You know what I mean? So we've got the right people there at the helm who are going to get us these transfers this season. Don't worry about that. I'm not worried about Isak. He will be a Liverpool player. I am convinced. Let me just put it that way. Big up, Nelson. What are you saying? I think the reason why they gave up on Alexander Isak because they are listening to Steve Nicol. Do you know Steve Nicol? Come on, bro. And they are going for centre back instead. I don't think so, bro. Nelson, your player will walk through that door. They are trying to get a Salah replacement this window because 2 years, at least Isak will be established and he become a regular goal scorer for Liverpool Football Club. That's the whole point of all this, bro. Think about it, man. Think about it. Think about it. Where you going to LFC for life? What's going on, bro? What's going on, LFC for life? Big up my brother. LA in the house as well. Big up for the full story. Isak, a loading believer. Listen, I'm not giving up on my guy. He's coming to Liverpool. I still believe it. I'm not all about these idiots who's just crying because Ben Jacobs said Isak is not going to come to Liverpool. We're not going to bid anymore. Does he work for Liverpool or something? Come on, man. Ben Jacobs, this is for you now, bro. I mean, I've had enough of your voice and your dumbass nonsense, man. So this is for you, man. I'll give it up on you.
You will rest in peace.
Get lost. So let's go to the show.
We're going to talk about that now because Liverpool have had their first offer for Alexander Isak rejected by Newcastle. So, how much is he actually worth?
Down to Isak, it's a second goal, it's another goal for Newcastle United, it's converted from 10 yards out by Alexander Isak.
Unfortunately for Newcastle, there's a food chain, and Newcastle aren't as big as Liverpool.
It's very tentative for Isak, he's in great position, it's very tentative for the club, how much money they offer to him.
I mean, the Newcastle fans are not going to like this, but I would look at the situation and think, by the way, Liverpool are trying to conquer the world. If they sign Isak, they'll be favourites to win the Champions League.
Into the edge of the box, flicked on Ainsley. Isak! 1-0.
Yeah, it took to understand Liverpool have had what is believed to be a British record offer worth £120 million rejected by Newcastle for Isak. The club ideally want to keep him or find a replacement before agreeing to sell. Yesterday, we heard the news that he's now training alone at his old side in Real Sociedad. TalkSport's chief football correspondent Alex Crook was in for Jim White earlier today, and he had the details of today's rejected bid.
You don't know the exact figure, but I think safe to surmise it would be a British record bid that Newcastle have rejected. My understanding is that personal terms, in terms of Alexander Isak and Liverpool, won't be an issue. Is this the first power play? I have to admit, I didn't think Liverpool would necessarily bid until they got to a number that they...
It's the start of the actual process, which is getting the player. That's what it is, guys. Remember Florian Wirtz. What happened in the first bid? They rejected, right? Then eventually they got their man. They know what they're doing. Trust in these people, man. They know what they're doing. Big up Christopher Barrow, Isak at the bottom. Big up You Never Walk Alone. I haven't seen you for a bit. I hope you're okay, my brother. Dave is in the house. I'll come to your comments, guys. Don't worry. Big up Clive as always. Badro, I'm already looking at your comments right now. I'm happy. I'm happy everybody's here. I'm happy everybody's safe as well. I don't understand after this drama and saga, they bid for 110 and get rejected and then move on strange and bizarre. LFC have no money enough to pay for Isak. Bro, every single time you start going like this, it backfires on you. Give up, bro. Just let it go. Get on the bus, man. We don't want to leave you behind. Get on the damn bus, bro. Stop chasing us. Get on the bus. Just relax. All this stress, all this stuff that's happening to you is going to eventually ruin you, bro. Just relax, bro. Nobody pays full amount of money in the first go in anything. When you buy stuff, like if you're buying a second-hand car, do you actually pay the full amount they ask for? I don't. I negotiate my way to a lower price. That's how life is, bro. Just relax. Relax, my guy. Freaking out. This is for you as well. I'm going to stun you right now. I'm going to give you a stunner, bro. No, man. Come on. And that's the bottom line. According to sources, we now understand Marco Edwards, who is the chief executive of football operations at Liverpool Football Club, is taking full control of negotiations. There you go, bro. You got to bring in the big brother, innit? You got to bring him in so he could finish them off. And then afterwards, we're going to say this.
Give me a hell yeah. I said, give me a hell yeah.
We're having fun, boys and girls. We're having fun. Dave says, we will bid again. I think Isak will have a say now. It will change everything. Spot on, Dave. People forget. He hasn't actually requested for a transfer, anything like that. He's been nice about it. Next steps is when the player requests for transfers, so for the transfer, and it's done. They can't have him back. He wants to leave. It means get me out of here. So that's what we're going to do. Relax, everybody. Relax.
They thought Newcastle would accept, but I guess the flip side of that is you never accept the first offer.
Well, on the back of that, you don't even know this, and I only knew this while that audio was being played. We've got some breaking news. We've got an update on that proposed transfer. So TalkSport understands now, right now, that Liverpool have no plans, as it stands, to bid again for Alexander Isak in this window. Let me just repeat that. We understand, TalkSport here, that Liverpool have now no more plans, as it stands, to bid again for Isak. The nature of Newcastle's
Do you believe
rejection.
that?
Let me just...
It's all a game, people. Please understand. This is a game. There's no way we get disrupted this long for that transfer for it not to go through. It's impossible. We could have headed somewhere else. We could have went to Alvarez at Atletico Madrid. We could have got, these other players that we needed for other positions. But we had full focus on this guy. He's done the steps for us to get him now. It's done. Just relax. Big up, Daz, bro. Happy with the new numbers. Fozzy, me too, bro. I can't wait when I get there on Sunday. Of course, Liverpool. I'm just gonna look at where I'm gonna get. I don't know what numbers I'm gonna get, if I'm gonna get numbers, but I think I'm past that age. I don't know why. I don't really do numbers anymore. I just buy the kits nowadays, if you know what I mean, guys. But yeah, the red kit is a must. I have to get the red kit. The green kit looks beautiful though. I might get the green kit as well. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I'll call you back. I'll call you back, Scott. I'm on the stream break. I'll call you back. Yeah, big up, Ravi, my brother. You never walk alone. Was on holiday. You be mucking about, my brother. Eh? Be mucking about, eh? I know. I know. Big up, Das, bro. Big up. Yeah, I hope you had fun, bro. I hope you had fun. Sorry, I hope you had fun.
Read the rest of it out. Sorry. The nature of Newcastle's rejection means that Liverpool will not follow up with a second offer. It was regarded as futile unless Newcastle changed their stance and contact Liverpool. The offer rejected was £110 million plus add-ons. So Liverpool apparently have no more plans to come back with another bid. What do you make of that?
Well, look, that I would find difficult to believe, based on the assumption that this is a player that they've identified that they want. They've obviously spoken to his agent, his representatives, his people, whatever, and they have an understanding. Liverpool, of course, they have that Isak would want to go there, and so I'm very surprised to hear that they're not prepared to go again, because the player has got to so unsettled now to the point where he's training with someone else. He's not even meeting up with his teammates on pre-season duty.
Remember, these news outlets, who they support, guys. They support our rivals. You know what I mean? So they will come out with anything just to disrupt the transfer, if you know what I mean. So I wouldn't worry. Listen to a professional footballer, ex-professional footballer, Andy Townsend, the way he's saying things. Yeah, he knows the ins and outs of footballers' life. So I'd rather listen to someone like that rather than someone who's a rival, who supports other, our rival teams, who are chatting shit at the same time to cater, for their own people. So I wouldn't worry about them. Just listen to Andy Townsend, what he's saying.
So the hardest bit, in some ways, has already been done by Liverpool. The hardest bit is to somehow get to the point where Newcastle are even listening and are even prepared to maybe enter some kind of negotiation. Now, that is helped by the fact that Isak clearly now has made his point and he doesn't want to know. He doesn't want to stay at Newcastle, wants to join Liverpool, which I know is tough for Newcastle fans, but is in the business, it's understandable. Yep. As we just heard there in the break, the other guys were talking about, he's got the chance to go and play for an incredible team at the moment that are only getting stronger, only getting bigger right now with all the history that they've had. I'm afraid you've got to accept that the player's head is going to be turned by that. I'm very surprised to hear Liverpool don't want to go any further. Florian Wirtz was 116, and
never a bit more, about 120, I think it was. But
hasn't kicked a ball in the Premier League. Clearly a very talented player, and I'm really looking forward to watching him play. But hasn't played here, hasn't kicked a ball here, hasn't done anything here. Whereas Alexander Isak has shown absolutely his colours and has shown that what he can do, how good he can be, and that he has played in the Premier League and has been able to hack it and handle it and look like being one of the very best in it. So you'd have thought that Liverpool's bid is going to be in some way in excess of what they paid for Florian Wirtz.
How do you think Newcastle fans will react to this news? That's one of the questions I'm going to ask. So Newcastle fans, 03717223334. The reason I asked that, Anne, is because when something like this happens, as a football fan, you go, right, I don't want him. Get rid of him. I don't care. Get him out of the club. He's no good. Sulking, going off to Sociedad, madness. Don't care. All of a sudden you hear news like this and you go, actually, I've changed my mind. I really love him. I can't wait for him to come back. I'm going to embrace him with open arms. Do you think all Newcastle fans will feel that way?
I think it'll probably be, I mean, look, again, don't want to talk for Newcastle fans, but I would think it would be pretty well evenly split in terms of those that are saying, if you don't want to play for my club, if he wants to go, let him go, get the most money for him and fire him out the door.
I've got to be honest with you guys. I think this is too far gone left. You know what I mean? Like the player leaving, then, try to rekindle a relationship that's gone. He's ambitious. He wants to win things. He's never going to get that at Newcastle. The only way he could do things is just push it as far as possible. And even if he doesn't go to Liverpool, how is he going to, mend that relationship with that football club? It's going to be impossible. So what I've heard is Newcastle are desperate to get a striker in to replace him, but they're finding it hard. Nobody wants to join them. So can you blame, if nobody wants to join them, can you blame Isak for leaving? You get what I'm saying, guys? Think about what I'm saying. You can't really blame him because they're not buying the players that can support him anyway. They've got Murphys and Barnes and Gordon and all these players who are never going to make it in the world-class level. I'm sorry, I'm being serious here. Those are the kind of players, when you've got money, you just get in the beginning. Then when your money, you can splash your money, you get the better players in. That's what happens in football. And that will take them 5 to 6, 7, 8 years, 9 years, something like that. It will take them. And he can't wait that long. And this is why I keep telling you, the guy knows what he wants. We all have to be patient. Think about it this way as well. This season, if someone offered you the transfer window that we had, would you believe that person if they told you you're going to get Florian Wirtz, you're going to get Frimpong, you're going to get Kirkes, you're going to go for Isak? Would you actually believe them? I wouldn't believe them, because those players in all those positions are the best in whatever league they are in. So just be patient. The next steps, like you guys said, Marco Edwards coming in, pushing it through. The guy knows what he's doing. Since he's been at Liverpool, great players have come through that door. Let's relax, man.
As quick as you can. There will also be a lot that actually just might go, hold on a minute. How many of these sort of guys are there out there playing in world football right now? How many Isak type players are there out there? There's never been fewer than there is in world football today. Bizarrely, how we've got to that, I don't know. But I don't think there's ever been less top centre forwards playing. I mean, in Serie A, think about the Italian teams, the amount of great Italian strikers there were. They don't really have great Italian strikers now, and I don't understand why in world football.
From Liverpool's perspective, do you think they will have something lined up? The reason I ask that is because, of course, after the horrifically sad passing of Diogo Jota, Luis Diaz is leaving, right?
Yeah.
So they are players short. And I just wonder now if they've thought, okay, maybe we've got our eye on, like Sesko to Man United looks like it's moving in the right direction.
Correct.
I wonder if they've looked at that deal and thought, hold on a minute, we can get that for half the price.
We can get him for...
I know nothing. Yes. I'm just asking, but it's very rare that a club and a player are linked so heavily, so much so that the player says, I'm going to train with my old club.
Yeah.
So much so you think, well, something's happening there. Yeah. And all of a sudden, for Liverpool to say, that's it, take it or leave it, I think something else might be cooking in the background.
Yep. Told you guys. Told you. There's more to this than you think. I'm telling you guys. Just watch this space. And I will say, I told you so. Do you know why I'm convinced? Because similar things has happened in our previous transfers. First one was rejected. Then they start walking towards, the direction of meeting in the middle. And then all of a sudden, bam, they join up. They're all together. The player comes through the door. And then you think to yourself, Liverpool have done it again. Liverpool have signed players they don't normally sign. Guys, last season, Isak was the best striker in the Premier League, along with Salah. I mean, we're getting the two best strikers in the same team. Forget about Haaland. I'm not worried about him. He's a goal scorer, but what does he do after that? Nothing else. But this kid is amazing. And, you know, I'm only dreaming of Wirtz, Salah, Gakpo, and Isak. The front, the front four, as they say. The front four. Whew. Guys, we'll be keeping the ball in the other side of the pitch for a long, long time in the games. We're just going to be watching. You know, like when you move your head like this, that ain't going to happen no more. You're just going to be looking like this. Yay! Like that throughout the game. That's what's going to happen. And I'm looking forward to that. Honestly, I'm looking forward to that.
In Liverpool, too good at what they do in terms of recruitment for them to have put a number on Isak and said to Newcastle, take it or leave it. I genuinely
do you believe them?
I don't believe that. I don't believe that if they bid 110, 120, whatever it is you say it is, that is.
Why would they say it then?
Well, listen, teams are always good. There's always a bit of brinkmanship. There's always a game of poker. Whenever you're in this situation with a player, with a transfer fee, with the amount of money required, there's always a bit of a game to play. But I think if Liverpool were told tomorrow morning the deal, which I think, and it might end up at, is 135 plus add-ons. I think if it's that sort of figure, then I think Newcastle will, as we speak, Eddie Howe and his boys they will have identified what they're going to do as a reaction to this if Isak does go. So they'll be thinking about how they best spend the money that they're going to get. But it's not a surprise to see Newcastle turn that down. I'm very surprised if Liverpool are genuinely saying that is us done.
Okay, let me ask. We're going to go to a break and take calls on the back of it. 03717222334. Just a few questions, yes or no. Okay. Do you think Liverpool will come back with another bid?
Yes.
Do you think Isak will be a Liverpool player before the season starts?
Yeah.
Okay. Reminder of the breaking news this evening following Liverpool's £110 million bid for Isak earlier today. TalkSport understands Liverpool now have no more plans as it stands to bid again for Isak in this window. The nature of Newcastle's rejection means Liverpool will not follow up with a second offer.
Get rid of the caution signs, Man United fans. The offer will be coming and offer will be accepted eventually, man. Don't worry about that, my peoples. Believe in Liverpool. Don't believe in the rivals and their hatred towards Liverpool, please. Yeah, Isak. Boy, Christopher. What's going on, Mr. Daz? Was on holiday. Of course, sorry about that. Yo. Fozzie, we shouldn't lose our hope in this transfer. Why would we ever put in a single bid and back out? Doesn't make sense, does it? Question mark, of course. Have we been doing that so far this window? Nope. Smash the glass one more time for me, bro. Let's go. Request for it, you get it because you're the best Red for life, my guy. I'm telling you, man. Listen, I got my people saying that. We've got our gang. We've got the cartel in the house. Yes, let me see who else is in there. Harrison, big up Harrison. Big up, who else is there? Michael's in the house again. Did I leave anyone out? Clive, of course. Oh, psychedelic scientist. Where's the Shaolin going, bro? Midnight. Big up Midnight. James, of course. Sorry, guys, if I missed a few. We're going to come to the comments, man. Don't worry. We're going to listen to Mr. Obviously, Terry's here. See what he's saying. He might clear it up for us. I mean, he's friends with Ben Jacobs. I mean, they might be playing a little game, playing with our minds, making us nervous, making us angry and all that stuff. So let's see what he's saying.
If Liverpool pull this deal off, it changes everything. I've said that 3 or 4 times, and I'm going to say it again. If Liverpool pull off this deal, the title race changes, Liverpool's future changes. They have their Mohamed Salah replacement. And again, I know that the low IQ trolls will say they play different positions. How can they be a replacement? What Liverpool have to do is replace Mo Salah in the aggregate. They cannot replace Mo Salah like for like. Who is there in the world?
Nobody.
They're probably not. You've got Saka potentially, Yamal. And I'm talking players with the ability to get big output and to be consistent. They're the only two right wingers.
Yep.
Now, you guys may think of some other ones in the comment section below, which is great, that can come in and do that. But you are not going to replace Mohamed Salah like for like, in my personal opinion. Absolutely impossible in each and every single way. So that's why rivals are angry, because what we can see, I'm annoyed about it. I'm frustrated. I want Newcastle to stand firm. I want Newcastle to not get Šeško for personal reasons and to go, we're not selling him. It isn't happening. There is no way. This is an impossibility. Not on your Nelly. He's staying at our club.
Yep.
Please, Newcastle, do it. But I think all of us know, in the reality of this situation, you only have to look at the comment from Ben Jacob, and I'll read that to anybody that
Read it again, my guy. Read it again.
Formal offer made by Richard Hughes. Liverpool bid a clear indication of optimism despite the rejection. My advice to any rival watching this is do not get suckered in because of the rejection. Do not get suckered in by the PR that states Alexander Isak will not be allowed.
There you go, people. You heard that? Don't be suckered in. Otherwise, you're going to be looking foolish. There's a Bamba coming. Let him finish this bit. Then we'll go to the Bamba.
Allowed to go. And I tell you why you shouldn't be sucked back, will not be allowed to go. And I tell you why you shouldn't be sucked into this PR, and why you can cope all you want. You can throw spaghetti as much as you want and hope some of it sticks. But nearly everything we've been told about Alexander Isak staying thus far has not been true. The initial links back in April, they're not real, Terry. This is paper talk. Liverpool aren't touching base. The player wants to stay. Look, read this commentary. The player loves the club. Eddie Howe said at the end of the season, he couldn't guarantee players would stay. Don't misquote him, Terry. You're taking him out of context. He's just protecting himself. It means nothing. What if Alexander Isak tries to force a move? Terry, you know nothing about Newcastle. You know nothing about Alexander Isak. How dare you? How dare you? You put a smudge, against his character. This man is honorable. He's beautiful. He's amazing. He's loyal. He's honest. He would never look to force a move. That isn't going to happen. You can't turn his head, Terry. It says here Newcastle might sell him at the right price. It doesn't matter, Terry, that Newcastle have set a figure they would sell him for. He's not for sale. Well, why is he? Why are you setting a figure to sell a player if they're not for sale?
Exactly.
Well, why are you asking me questions that I don't have answers for? You're just a mug. And I've seen this all summer, and so on and so forth. You're protecting him from the media at a game that the media was not at. It wasn't even on television. For not playing a preseason game. Does that sound like he might be leaving to you? No, Terry, you're chatting nonsense. Why is he training by himself? Oh, Terry, read the room. He's got an injury. Then why is he training with Real Sociedad? Terry, that's all fake news. You are fake news. I can't do the accent. Did you get what I'm saying? This has been the whole summer. So
there you go, people. Like, what he's saying is the stories change continuously every single time. And, it always leads towards the player is not moving to Liverpool. That's what it keeps leading. But if you look at the player's attitude towards the transfer, the way he's moving, does that look like a player that wants to stay at Newcastle? No. So, yeah, like I said, guys, just be mindful. Don't follow these idiots that don't know much about it, who are part of the actual, controversy and all that stuff that making you think otherwise. Just be mindful of things like that. So, like I said to you guys, there's a bomba. There's a bomba, as they say. Bomba, bomba, bomba. And then, oh no, it's not working now. When I said a bomba, it's not working. Why not? Why not? You stupid thing, man. Let me go. Now, let me bring it to you. Bomba, bomba, bomba. There you go, people. It's from Florian Plattenberg. He's saying that understand Alexander Isak has once again made it clear that he only wants to join Liverpool Football Club. That is great. Thank you very much. Even Manchester United made an inquiry in recent days, But Isak turned it down. Why would you want to go to that team? Don't make sense. You're just going to go downhill from there. They finished 15th. It says on the table there, 15th. You're going to go back to being 15th again? You worked, your whole life to get to the top. You're going to go back down? Come on, bro. Don't do that to me. He wants only Liverpool. Of course, the players' camp remain optimistic that an agreement can be reached this transfer window after 120 million bid rejected by Newcastle, the scummies. Isak's agreement with LFC until 2031 is 100% done. You see that? See that badge, people? Do you see that badge and that player? Don't they belong together? Don't they belong together? Let me give you a bit of a Stone Cold Stone.
Give me a hell yeah.
Give me a hell yeah, people. Give me a hell yeah.
I said give me a hell yeah.
There you go, people. Now the stories are different compared to earlier, about a couple of hours ago. This happened at 5:25. There you go. There you go, people. Stories are changing all of a sudden. The player is not coming, and Liverpool ain't gonna go for him anymore. Things are changing. The player is asking to leave. There you go, man. It's just bullshit everywhere. It's happening. No matter what we do, guys, it's happening. Liverpool want this player. They want to basically do the future and the present, and they're gonna marry that up together, and eventually we're gonna dominate. And this is what people don't want. I mean, Man United coming in for the player. What are Man United going to offer him? Liverpool can't. Come on. What are Man United going to offer him? What? Playing in the bottom half of the table? That's it? Come on, bro. Come on. And this Sesko thing might not even happen to. Everybody thinks he's going to Man United. He might not even go to Man United. They're still under that PSR rule. How are they going to get that over the line? They have to sell a couple of players. Come on, man. Come on.
Now, after all of those lies and after all of that bullshit and after all of that crap, why would any of you believe that Newcastle's stance that if they don't get a new striker is so firm they will not sell him and he's still not for sale? I'll believe it 10%. There's a 10% chance it happens. But we have to look at the overarching story from April through till now. People like myself, consistently attacked, berated, even been sent threats of violence against me. I did share my work address. None of them turned up. But let's read the room and let's be honest. Let's get you guys are still in the first stages of the denial curve. Get over it. Isak will be a Liverpool player. Liverpool optimistic. The players pushing for the move. Newcastle are stalling. They are trying to find a replacement. They will find one. Whether it's Šeško, whether it is Watkins, Mateta. My guess, right, I've got a sneaky feeling it could end up being Nico Jackson. I believe with the cash they'll get from the Isak deal, they will go back to Brentford and get Wissa. And Newcastle will be happy. They won't be happy they've lost Isak, but they'll be happy with their replacements. They'll be excited about their replacements. So my message to any rival of Liverpool's that's getting giddy, any Newcastle fan who thinks, wow, our club's so strong, we said no. This is just the beginning of the official conversations. A new bid is expected. Confidence is there. Until I see an Ornstein, until I see a Ben Jacobs, until I see a Fabrizio, and probably all three at the same time, coupled with a bit of a Craig Hope, a dash, that or a Paul Joyce more so, not Craig Hope, a Paul Joyce or a James Pearce say Liverpool have pulled away, Liverpool will not be going back. Until I see that, I'm not going to labor under any illusions that this is it. It's done. He's staying at Newcastle. One, the pain would hurt too much in reverse the other way as a Manchester United fan. And two, it's just not the reality of the situation as we know it right now. So let's drop the BS. Let's drop the cap. Let's drop the nonsense. Okay. This is, in my opinion, 90% of the way done. A bit of structural work, maybe a slight increase on the bid, and Newcastle will cave. Newcastle will allow this deal to go through. What they will then do is take that money and they will invest it into two really good attackers. I think Visser will be one of them. I think he's excellent. He only scored 3 goals less last year than Isak, by the way, and I think he can do that in this very good Newcastle team. They will then go for another striker. Nico Jackson right now is the one I'm thinking of because he's a little bit more versatile than a Watkins or a Mateta. But maybe with Visser, he's versatile as well, so maybe they do go for a number 9. It's a really good shout, but that's what they're going to go on and do. From a Liverpool standpoint, they're about to complete, in my opinion, the greatest summer transfer window in the history of the Premier League. Frimpong and Kirk. The fact that they're signing Frimpong and Kirkes, and they are the worst or the least quality deals. Even their floor is most clubs' ceilings in terms of this summer's quality. They are both fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
You then have Hugo Ekitike, one of the best young and up-and-coming strikers in the world that everybody rated before he went Liverpool. Let us not change our tunes now and become liars. They've got Ferian.
I don't know what I did there. But apologies for that, but it's okay. I'm not gonna keep going back to this. Yeah, as you can see, people. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Sorry, guys. I know I meant to stay on the chat. Apologies.
They're gonna get it done.
Of course, we're gonna get done, my friend. Of course, we're gonna get. It's all like you said. You never walk alone. It's all PR in it, bro. It's all PR. I agree with you 100%, my guy. Liverpool are gonna get the man. I'm not worried at all. What you're saying, LA? I'm not worried at all. Isak definitely happening. What you're saying, Dave? We will bid again. I think Isak will have a say now, and it will change everything. There you go, bro. Smart man. Smart words. Yes, bro. Yeah, my guy. So in this one, Sakadolic, what you saying? Big up for the Newcastle will accept 130 million plus add-ons. What you think? What you reckon? Sorry, I think so, bro. I think I said it before. I said it in the morning show. Expect an unexpected. Liverpool will bid. It's always going to be the first one they're going to reject, but they're going to meet in the middle. So what I think is around the 130, 135, that's what they're going to agree. And that's what they're going to, go their separate ways, Newcastle and Isak. 100%, bro. I can't see anything else other than that. And on Sky Sports at the moment, I know they're that enemy. I know they're pro Man United, but they do sometimes tell the truth. Everybody has to, you know what I mean? They are saying that they're expecting a second bid around 150. I don't think it's going to be 150. But they're expecting a second bid. That's what they're saying. So let me get to the comments before I get out of here and just see around Twitter what is going on. I keep refreshing. I only saw the Florian Plattenberg, and that's it really. There's no other bombers coming out other than the ones I showed you. But yeah, let me continue with the comments, of course. Please keep it coming in. I'm here. I'm free, guys. Free till next Friday, man. I'll be at Liverpool on Sunday all the way to Tuesday. Indy is cooking up more than chicken strips this window so far. He's been spot on. Yes, I can't believe it myself, bro. I followed the guy for years. He always used to say to us, what did he say to us? Oh, wait till 10 o'clock. Something's coming up, and nothing comes up. Same old story, man. You know what I mean? And I don't think he's been doing that this window. He's been fantastic. I don't know who his source is. We need me some of that. If I get that source, I'll be the richest man in the world. You know what I'm saying? Richer than J.R. Lewin. If you guys know Dallas. For the old ones, innit? Younger ones don't know that. Yeah. It's all about Hollyoaks, innit? I'll give you that one. I'll just give you that one. Yeah,
and that last line from Ben Jacobs, massive. Clear indication of optimism. See, I've covered Liverpool for a decade. When Liverpool feel they're not going to get a player, they pull away early. They get their press out there. They shut the story down, and they make it sound that they literally they break it down, and they almost make it sound like there was never any interest from themselves. And until I see that on this deal, I am not going to believe it. Now, Craig Hope's also updated on this, and Craig Hope has said that Newcastle reject Liverpool's offer of around 110 million for Isak. So again, Craig Hope and the Newcastle press are saying it was actually below the 120. So a difference there. Says bid falls well short of the 150 valuation. But again, they're standing tall that he's not for sale, but they've got a 150 million pound public valuation pushed out by their media. But we're meant to sit here and believe that he's not for sale. So the deal will only progress if a replacement is lined up. So he is for sale then, but you need a replacement to come in. And let's be honest, they might not get. They might not get Benjamin Šeško, but the next line, this is what I said to you guys about coping. Since I started talking, the Newcastle press actually have been the most sensible here. Would likely move for Ollie Watkins if given encouragement. And I think Ollie Watkins would join Newcastle. I really do think he would.
Ollie Watkins, 30 years old. I think he's 29, 30 years old. So, of course, he will join Newcastle. He hasn't got no time. He has got no, what do you say, like ties with Aston Villa to stay any longer because they're not in the Champions League next season. I think they're in the Europa League or something like that. So, if he moves to Newcastle, he'll be playing Champions League football. He'll be the main striker. He'll score the goals. You know, he'll get all the, obviously, rewards and all that stuff out there. So, I won't be surprised if they get Ollie Watkins. I think it'd be fantastic over there. This season to replace Isak, of course. He's powerful, he's quick, he's a team player. He could build up with him from obviously midfield all the way to the front. He could do a lot of stuff. He's a very good player, man. Arsenal missed that last season on someone like that. Anfield sector, Paul Joyce tweet. I've looked, I can't find anything that's recent, my brother. I looked at my guy Paul Joyce, the #1 Liverpool guy. There's nothing, just David Ornstein's breaking news that we saw earlier in the morning while I was here. That's about it. That is about it. I don't see nothing recent from Paul Joyce. I don't see anything recent apart from the guys BNR. They're going to have Ben Jacobs there. What is he going to say? Oh, they're not going to bid for him anymore. He's going to be not going to Liverpool. Oh, okay, whatever, man. I don't care. Cry me a river, man. Cry me a river. What are you saying, James? My head's gone. LOL. We can't walk away after one bid. We ain't, bro. Smart decisions, as they say, innit? Marco Edwards and crew, the cartel, they're very smart people, mate. As I said earlier, if someone offered me this transfer window, we're gonna buy the players that we bought, I would have just said to you, don't bother supporting Liverpool, mate. You don't know what club you're at. They surprised me 4 times over, mate. So come on, man. Let's relax here. We're fine, guys. We're fine. But yes, midnight caller. Anyone remember that? You know, that guy on the radio station back in the day, BBC One, around 11 o'clock at night. You know what I mean? 90s, midnight caller. Anyone remember that? Anyone remember? I'm just asking, because I go back that far, since people don't believe at my age. You know what I mean? Midnight caller. That was a wicked series back in the day, man. The guy on the radio used to save people talking on the radio. Crazy. They used to be inventive back in the day. You know, there's Moonlighting, you know, Sybil Shepherd and Bruce Willis. There you go, people. I'll take you back. Paul Joyce just tweeted the same. There you go, bro. It's what we saw in the midnight. Do you, Sakadolic says, did you see Newcastle fans put a banner outside their training ground that said Isak is a pure rat? Yeah, I did, bro. Sad, isn't it? Sad. Every fan is the same. The thing with Newcastle fans, yeah, they feel, just because they've got billions or trillions, whatever it is, they think, you know, they could do whatever they want now. They could be Man City. But they're forgetting the rules have changed. There's no longer teams that can spend whatever they want. Those days are gone. Man City made sure of that. Chelsea made sure of that. So stay in your lane, which is, you know, you're just about in the top 4. You was in top 5 last season if it wasn't for teams like Liverpool, Arsenal, you know, doing well in the Champions League. So just relax, man. Just relax. We put you in the Champions League spot. Relax, man. The season before, when you was in it, you didn't put the likes of us in there because you played pure crap. You and Man United. Scumbags. All above Jota on red and Maka on white. What? But the thing is, Clive, don't you think the white one looks like a Man United kit? Really pisses me off. Really get frustrated with that. Looks the same as the Man United one.
So for me, I look at this situation, I look at this deal. They're gonna get a replacement. That's all that's gonna delay this. And they might want a bit more of a bid as well. Maybe Liverpool have chanced their arm by doing it a bit earlier. And I get why. Well, listen, we offer 110, 120. they really want to go and get Šeško. If we put that money in their back pocket, they might be able to advance that deal quicker. Maybe this means he's picked Manchester United. Okay, well, they've got to go and find another striker now. Liverpool will be relaxed. Liverpool knew they were never going to get this deal done early in the transfer window. Some transfers just take a long time. There's no harm in that. It doesn't mean you're not serious. It doesn't mean you're not a well-run club. But for me, this deal's 90% done. It's going to happen. It will get over the line. There's no doubt about that whatsoever. Make sure you've hit the like button.
No, you don't. There you go, people. 90%. 90% done. Guys, let me just come back. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's the matter with my thing. Like, I think StreamYard is playing up today. I'm 100% sure. 100%. So I saw this from Alan Shearer, our favorite guy, Alan, the fraud Shearer. You know, the guy who said Trent should go. Scumbag. Another snake, man. Now look at him. Now look at him. Now look at Alan Shearer, people. Alan Shearer on Liverpool's Alexander Isak bid. 110, 120 for Isak. That's just his goal scoring foot. That's what he said. That's what Alan Shearer said. That's what he said. The guy who's encouraging Trent to leave, he's saying that's just his goal scoring foot for that much money. He's talking now, yeah? You don't sell your best striker because a club with history gets sentimental. That's what he said. That's what he said. We're not a feeder club. We are building our own. Very awkward, Alan Shearer. Very awkward. Didn't you say Trent should go to that club with the white, the biggest club in the world? He should not stand in his way. Now your player wants to go to a bigger club than you. You're saying all this stuff? Like, make up your mind. I mean, you pushed that player out to go to another club because they're bigger. They've got, more history. All of a sudden, a club that's got more history than you and bigger than you is coming for your player. You're going the other way? You're a snake, mate. Absolute snake. People, listen, go message that fucker, man, and tell him, well said, Big A. Freaking jam. Oh, I really hate these Newcastle people, man. So one more. Let's go with Saeed, who's happy there. Saeed, listen, Saeed's woken up now, guys. The sleeping bag, the eyes, is getting better for him now. You know what I mean? The bags underneath the eyes, it's getting better now. It's clearing up. It's clearing up now because Liverpool in his mind might not get the player that can destroy everything. You know what I'm saying? Where is it? Where is it? Where's that voice I used to have? The monster.
You know what I'm saying? Oh.
So you mean to tell me there's hope? Interesting. It's been a good day today. Friday. Sun's out. Life is good. Alhamdulillah. Bid rejected. And most importantly, Liverpool will walk away and not make a second offer.
Clip this up, people. Clip it up. Clip. We need the sleepless nights.
Now listen. It may happen. But what I like about Newcastle is they have listened to people. They have said, you know what? We're not going to get bullied. You shall not bully us. We have a price and you must pay. Are you mad? About 100 million, 110 million. Opening offer. Are you mad? And listen, people may say that's negotiation tactics. Why would you go too high so soon? But listen, This is Isak. This is a world-class striker. And you just think you're just going to lowball us? Attempt us with a small offer? The player's unsettled? You're trying to... Newcastle said, yo, man, nah, bro. He can go to the Spanish Basque region. He can go over there. He can do what he wants. But we have a price. And that price is 150 million.
Guys, we've awoken the sleeping, giants. You know what I mean?
Hadouken! So you can tiger uppercut. Perfect.
We've waken up sleeping giants, You know what I mean? What are you saying, Dave? Alexander Isak expected to make a formal request if no breakthrough found. Newcastle not impressed. First bid made public today. Reports give breathing space. Second bid expected. There you go, Dave. There you go, my brother. You know what you're talking about. You know your games. There you go, man. What are you saying, Mr. Red for Life? I'm going to have to mod you, Red for Life, please. Yeah, bro, I'm going to do that for you right now because you're always helping me out, bro. I appreciate you, my guy. Honestly, thank you. It means a lot, man. It means a lot. It's tough getting people on board all the time, you know what I mean? Because they already have allegiance, as you say, to another YouTubers, but you can share people around, man. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt, you know what I mean, to share people around. But Red for Life, thank you, bro. Like, you come on here every single time and help me out. I don't ask for much, but yeah, I appreciate that, my guy. Andy is smart man and pretty well balanced with his opinions. He's a likable guy, yeah. Come on, man. I know Andy Townsend, ex-Aston Villa player. Republic of Ireland, World Cup 94 captain, El Capitan for Jack Charlton. You think I don't know that when Ray Harron scored that chip over Pagliuca? You think I don't know that? I used to love Republic of Ireland. You guys used to play on ITV back in the day. Come on, man. Steve Staunton landed those rocket free kicks. You think I don't know that, guys? Come on, man. I'm one of yous. There you go. You never walk alone says it's all PR. My guess is 120 plus 20. We'll see, bro. We'll see. Maybe 130, 35. Michael says, but I believe Joyce over David. Cop, I think we come back later for him. Yeah, listen, Paul Joyce is the guy closest to Liverpool Football Club. He breaks all the news for them. He gets the first scoop of everything at that football club. I haven't seen it recently, but he'll probably wake up, innit? He'll probably wake up very, very soon. Never know, innit? Remember The Undertaker? Yeah, setting up. Same thing could happen. We will see, peeps. We will see. That's what Mr. Dave said. I think now let's get a centre back in, and then Isak. I think Isak's first. Centre back, I think it's already been done, bro. I honestly think that, because you don't get rid of centre backs unless another one's coming in. Remember, when Kwanzaa was still here and we didn't think he's gonna go, we still were asking for a centre back. So they already had someone in plan, even if Kwanzaa stayed. So I'm expecting a centre back or two at least, man. I don't trust Joe Gomez. I'm sorry, guys. I don't trust Kwanzaa. So yeah, Konate. So I don't trust Konate either, because he's always injured. Every season that he's played for Liverpool, he had a timeout. Let's just be honest there, guys. Like Joyce has said the same. I'm seeing nothing from Joyce. Me too. I did say that, bro. We're saying vasectomy. Okay. I know, bro. I already done it for you. So good. Rodrigo, maybe Dave, maybe. You never know. Harrison, what are you saying? All the latest sector tweet tells us is that Isak is available after Newcastle get their striker. I think he's still gonna go. I've got a feeling if they go down that direction of keeping him, he will put a transfer request in and it's all over for them. You know what I mean? He's being a nice guy at the moment, bro. That's what he's doing. He's being a nice guy. Good on him, though, man. Gotta give him credit for that. I still think we will get a centre-back, Rodrigo, and then Isak, because Newcastle will fold. Yeah, they will fold. I don't know about Rodrigo, bro. I think there's it's a far-fetched one now. If we was going to get Rodrigo, it should have happened by now, if you know what I mean, and we're still waiting. The Fab Four, yes, bro. Man like and they, of course. I already talked about it, Mr. Darrell. Thank you very much. It's absolutely fine. I'm telling you, Harrison says. Sorry already, bro. Sky Sports say Liverpool will do a second bid. Yep, I see it on the yellow bit at the bottom, 100%. Alexander Isak is handing in a formal transfer request. David Dosey, I've seen that one as well, bro. The reason we've put that bit in is to send out a message, get a move on Newcastle. Yes, Mr. Harrison, 100% agree with you. 100% agree with you, Michael. Wow. Liverpool's stance is that they are not inclined to bid again for Isak after the quick rebuttal. Oh, right. To their first bid offer. But the interest in the player is ongoing. David Ornstein. It's never going to stop, bro. It's still going to continue. I'm a firm believer. Man United pretending they are still a big club. I know. It's kind of weird, isn't it, Mr. You Never Walk Alone? Hit the likes, people, please. Hit the likes for me. Big up, Hooks. What are you saying? I told you Terry talks sense. I know that, bro. Yeah, I know. Augustus, what are you saying? Chelsea is the next Premier League winner. Okay. Every other club should be scared because you lose in unique suffering. Because Chelsea will punish you all. Y'all, how do you say y'all? Isak, whoever you buy, Chelsea will hurt I don't know, man. Stylishly. I don't know, bro. I don't know with this capital letters what you're writing, but I think Chelsea's crap, bro. I think you finished. I think you're having your honeymoon period right now. And then when the players put their feet under the table and they, enjoy the riches of Chelsea, they're gonna go back down to where you belong. Your manager ain't good enough, my guy. Move on. Go next. Who shot JR? Hooks. You know it, bro. Big up, Luke, man. I haven't seen you for a bit. I hope you're okay, babe. I hope you're okay, mate. I hope you're okay. Northampton Town have signed, I don't know, Manchester United striker Ethan Wiltley on a season loan. Okay. News coming through. Liverpool dropped out. We'll see, Steve Amelia. We'll see, bro, guy. Big up, MK. What are you saying? It will be done. Come on. I agree. I think so too. This is just a bragging tactics. It's always going to happen, bro. It was always going to happen. First offer, and then all of a sudden Liverpool's going to be there again. You know how it is.
Newcastle should not be bullied. Liverpool, how dare you?
There we go.
Ekitike.
There we go.
Florian Wirtz.
There we go.
You think you've got all this money? You know what? You've got all the money there. You're counting the money. 1, 2. And then you say, yeah, you know what? Take this.
How can you watch Saeed? He's my brother. Of course I'm going to watch him, innit? Man, come on, man. I'm not going to say no to my own people. I know he's a Man United fan. I agree with you guys. They are the scum of the earth. I'm always going to hate them. I'm a hater of Man United. Go and check out my personal account, Fozzy79. Look what I write on there. But, I've got that soft side for my own people, if you know what I mean. So that's why. I did this stream with him and Nuruddin last season. It was quite good. Go and check it out on Nuruddin's channel, The Therapy Army. It was very good. Very, very good. Big up our SL 76. He was born that back then. Wow. This rat. I know, guys. I know. It is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. That bid was designed to be rejected. Yes, 100%, bro. I've got no doubt about that. I think everybody should know that as well. I mean, 110 was low ball for sure. Yeah. It's just it's something to push out there just for them to have, to prolong time to get a player to replace him. That's what it is as well. Don't forget about that. He's a Newcastle supporter now. Yes, he is. For some reason, yeah. We will not be bullied. We don't need to be bullies for players want us, not our fault. Red for Life. these players at the moment are all looking at Liverpool Football Club. It's not our fault, you know, they want us. They're pushing to join us, is it? So when people say it's Liverpool's fault, it's completely off the mark. When you're champions, all the best players want to come to you. And that's what's happening to us. So, you know, it is what it is. When it's the other way around, when it happens to other clubs, it's fine. But when it happens to Liverpool, or Liverpool are, you know, doing a low blow here and there. No, we don't. No, we don't. What are you talking about? Red for life, wife, one out divorce, and husband says, I will not be. Oh my God. Come on, man. Let's be careful here. Let's be careful here. What are you saying? Paul just realized. Jacob said, anyone find Trap and Austin are quiet? Okay, it's kind of weird, isn't it? When Paul Joyce speaks, the other ones are always quiet. Strange, very strange. That one, very strange, because they know the truth comes from him. I've seen, you know, Fabrizio Romano and Ornstein always go back and forth, but when Paul Joyce speaks, everybody's quiet. I think Liverpool will not come back for Isak, but try to sign Rodrigo and Guehi. Oh, I don't know about that, man. I think, you know, their dream signing is Isak, my brother. They are after Isak, and they will get that guy, 100%, man. I've been telling you guys for a while. I've been coming on here every day telling you about Florian Wirtz coming to Liverpool. I've been here talking about Kirkes coming to Liverpool. I've been here telling you about Frimpong coming to Liverpool. And those ones came true. Those are the ones I actually said they're going to come to Liverpool, and they all arrived. So don't lose hope, guys, man. Don't lose hope. We will get our player. We will get him, 100%. People who think that was our only bid are losing it, to be honest. Yeah, man. 100%. Harrison, what are you saying? It's obvious that we are waiting for Newcastle, sorry, to get their striker. In my opinion, we've just told them to hurry up, to be fair. Yeah, you're right with this bid. They need to get a striker in, man. They keep mentioning that to us every single time. We want to get a striker. We want to get a striker. Get him. Get the damn striker, man. Just watch Ben Jacobs on Born and Red. Yes, he's on there, bro. He's on there. Yes, I am old. LOL. You know what I'm talking about, bro. You know about the A-team and all that stuff, innit? That's what I'm saying. And big up, sir. Big up, fan. I hope you're all right. Is living in London nice? LOL. London ain't what it used to be. Let me just put it that way, bro. It's a nice city, obviously, but I've grown up here. I lived here most of my life since the 80s. I lived there. It just gets worse now, bro. I work in the West End, innit? So I run a few buildings down there, and what I see outside is just, it's madness, man. People have lost the plot. Homelessness is gone through the roof. People are taking drugs in front of kids nowadays. It's all madness going on. It's just madness. Ah, man. I miss the old London. Let me just put it that way. Liverpool is a better place than London now, man. Let me just put it that way. It was hot as hell in Liverpool in 1976. I'm sure it was, bro. I'm sure it was. Because he was born back then, yeah. 20-minute video. Watch last 5 minutes. Okay. No problem. You never walk alone. I'll check it out, bro. I'll check it out. 1976, still the hottest year on record, I believe. Man, they caused some damage, mister. Let me just put it that way. There was a ladybird invasion to LOL. Okay. Let's go, Steve. What are you going on about, man? What are you going on, Steve? What's going on, bro? Big up John Conway as well. My two brothers are in the house. Ben Jacobs is a bigger fraud than Saeed. Yes, he is, bro. He is. I agree. I forgot this one, actually.
Give me a hell yeah! I said, give me a hell yeah!
You know we love Stone Cold. Some stinking Stone Cold. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. What? What? Oh my God, the bigger, crazy, man. I miss Stone Cold, man. I really miss Stone Cold, guys. You know, when wrestling was good was the Attitude Era. I used to watch wrestling since I was a baby. You know, like when I was a little baby, 3-year-old, 4-year-old, 5-year-old. Like, I just love wrestling. I don't know why. My mom always used to tell me I used to be hooked on TV when wrestling used to start. And then, you know, as time went on, I started realizing it ain't what it seems. And Texas Tornado, Tito Santana. People, if I mention those names, Demolition, if I mention those names, you know I watched wrestling back then. You know what I mean? The Barbarian. Remember him? Come on, guys, man. Crazy, man. Crazy times back in the day. Come on. The Junkyard Dog. Vader. Oh, man. Vader time. Yeah. I miss wrestling, man. I miss the old days. Really, really miss the old days. Oh, man. Mr. Hannibal, Howling, Mad, Murdoch. Yeah, I know. Treat yourself. Watch the episode with Boy George. Classic. LOL. RCL says. Jacob was just saying a whole lot of nothing on. Yeah, there you go, bro. There you go. Don't need to say much about it. Don't want to listen to him, bro. Don't want to listen to that idiot. He's an idiot. Saeed is working class, bro, from down the road, just making content. He's funny, man. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's a good guy, man. I'm not only saying that because he's from my country. You know, I mean, he's a good guy in general. We had good conversations before. 100%. Tweets half truth in a way to make it sound like we are pulling out, then immediately tries to backtrack. There you go. But that's what they do, bro. They always backtrack afterwards. And then you ask them that question, why did you say that then? Yeah, they won't answer that question. Never do. They never do. They never do. It's just bullshit. Bullshit everywhere, man. It's bullshit life, innit? That's what it is. Isak was always the focal point. I mean, Isak was the one Liverpool wanted from day one. Because last season, we bid for Alvarez, and we didn't get Alvarez. Because Man City wanted Diaz, Liverpool said no. And then Alvarez ended up at, obviously, Atletico Madrid. That's what happened. Yeah, diamonds are forever. And so is Ric Flair. Woo! Cha-ching! Of course, man. Road Dogg, Jesse James, back in the day. Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody. D-Generation X proudly brings to you the 5-time tag team champions of the world, the Road Dogg Jesse James, the badass Billy Gunn, the new age outlaws.
You will rest in peace.
There you go, people. I gotta go, people. I'm having too much fun in the past few days with you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Share the family and friends. And I'll probably see you later. I'm going to be on a show with Uncle Rods at 9:30. Please go to Uncle Rods' channel. Let me just share this with you. Go and I think Irishman is on there. Irishman's channel is on the link. Please go and watch these gentlemen. They're on for hours and they talk about they have a great conversation about football. Let me just put it that way. I haven't seen anything that's new, guys. Sorry about that. But, as I said, I'm a firm believer we're still going to get Isak. Don't worry. I got you, man. I got you. They have shown no clue that they are going to sell Isak to Liverpool. The reason behind the rejection is also not clear. There you go, bro. It's just making up some shit. Hope tweets back up Jacob's tweet. LFC offering 110 million up front. Newcastle rejected it, and it pissed off. They had a verbal of 120 add-ons, but 120 was spread out. Let's see. Yeah, you never walk alone. I agree with you, man. We just got to wait and see, my guy. We got to just wait and see. Sam Stank. Isak to LFC. Nunes on loan to Newcastle. I hope so. So please go, guys. Follow that link, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Appreciate everybody that's on. Take care.